Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this vid by B with the T. So it looks like the Barbs are going crazy once again. They are sending death threats to Beyonce's makeup artist after he exposes Nicki Minaj. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Okay, you guys, so it's some real drama going on right now between Beyonce's makeup artist, Sir John, and the Barbs. So if you're not up to date, Sir John just put Nicki Minaj on blast, and now he's getting death threats from her fans. But the thing is, he is not backing down. He basically told them to run up if they feeling fraud. So
like
basically, Sir John is a huge deal in the makeup world. He's basically
see, I could see. I'm like, hold on, he don't look like no little rinky-dink makeup artist. Like, he looks very professional, like he got his shit together, okay?
The it of the its, okay? He is that guy. He's worked with Beyonce and other A-list celebrities, but apparently there's one person that he blatantly stated he will not work with, and that is Nicki Minaj. Now, he went on Naked Beauty podcast a few days ago and spilled all the tea as to why.
And I've seen her abuse so many of my peers.
When you say abuse,
I don't like my lip gloss. I'm gonna wipe it on your shirt. I don't like that you saying, hey, after you set everything up to do an amazing video, everything is set, and now you say, I missed my dad's wig. I have to go to the funeral. He's already dead, is he? I can go. I'm trying to give you an edited version. I remember Hype Williams. He asked me, can I do something for him? I'm like, yeah, bro, whatever you need from me, just name it. It's all good. I want you to do some makeup for Nicki Minaj. Hell no. No. I have turned her down more times than a little bit. A shout out to the Barbs or whatever. I love all you guys. I just don't think she's a really nice human. And if I know that I'm not going to allow you to push me in any way. And I've seen her abuse so many of my peers. Abuse. And I'm keeping it real. That is something where to suffer that much abuse, it's just not okay.
No, she's missing like a sensitivity chip in her brain. There's something wrong.
Everyone has a price, and there's no money that I would take.
So as you can imagine, this interview started making its rounds online, and y'all already know the Barbs caught on to what was being said, and the Barbs have been on his neck ever since. So now Sir John took to his IG stories and basically let it be known that he has been getting these death threats and basically told them, do what you feel you have to do because I am licensed to carry. And he
said he got that thing on him, okay?
Not scared.
In the last couple of days, I didn't receive more death threats and fucking harassment than a little bit from these bum-ass Barbs. I just want y'all to know.
I like it.
Just want you guys to know. Well, first of all, is it going to be, which one do you want with it?
I feel like I've used that exact phrase before, so listen. Some of the Barbs, big bums, unemployed bums.
I'm loving this fucking hat because this gives me like tactical. You know what I mean? And yes, I do love fur. I do love wearing fur. So either one, which one is it? Is it this one? Is it
well, they got this crazy looking ass picture of Nicki.
However, I just want to let you guys know. Run up. Barbs, run up.
I want you guys to know I'm so licensed to carry. You guys don't know about that side of me, but I'm licensed to carry like a motherfucker. So I want you guys to run up if you are so inclined.
And of course, he has every right to protect himself, especially when it comes to something like this. But the real question is what he said even true? I mean, he's a professional makeup artist who has worked with...
I'm sure there have been some psychotic Barbs out there somewhere, who have done something to some people. But let's be fucking clear. Most of y'all are scary as hell. You ain't gonna do shit. So let's stop with there have been some Barbs. Shut the fuck up. Yo scary bum ass ain't gonna do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Most of y'all ain't gonna do shit. So who's really scared? Nobody's scared. He letting y'all know he got that thing on him. Cause okay, he got it on him. But nobody's scared of no warriors online.
Some of the biggest names in the world. So
as much shit as I've talked, nobody ever ran up on me. No Barb, no Carb, nobody. Okay, and I'll be outside. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. All y'all do is talk shit online like losers.
He just make that up.
Imagine going that hard to defend some stranger that you don't even know. How big of a fucking lame do you have to be? Y'all need lives. Even if you're a kid, Jesus, I don't remember being that big of a loser even as a child. Even for the celebrities that I liked as a child. Like, that's just so weird to me. And especially if you are an adult or anywhere close around the adult age, Jesus, that is just the lowest of the low in my eyes. Like, you are so pathetic. These people don't know you or care about you, but you online sending death threats on their behalf. Like, what a fucking loser. My brain can't just process that being that much of a lame. You're not even online defending yourself. You're defending...
The Barbs are not trying to hear any of that. All they know is that he's saying something negative about Nicki Minaj. But I want to know, what do you guys feel about this situation? Do you think the Barbs are taking things way too far? Do you feel like what he said is true, or do you feel like it's kept?
Look at that yawn out. He can't speak his truth. That's his truth. That's his truth. That's his experience. How you mad at what he's saying? I don't feel like he would just make that up. And he's a big deal makeup artist. I don't think he would just lie on this lady. That was his experience with her. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
I really hope Nicki Minaj didn't do this, because this is crazy. Anybody who doesn't know, this is Sir John. He's a celebrity makeup artist who worked with people.
And this is not Nicki's fault either. Anybody who's trying to blame her for this, she can't help what her unhinged fans do and what hate they send other people's way. I do get that she, in the past, has definitely kind of egged them on, and she has been toxic in a way. Sure. But, I mean, for this isolated incident, you can't get upset because somebody's fans attack people. Like, that's not on them necessarily.
Like Zendaya, Beyonce, and the list does go on. He also served as the first Black U.S. creative director for L'Oreal Paris, so he's not just anybody. Sir John put up on his podcast called the Beauty Podcast. You guys should definitely check it out on YouTube. It's actually really good. And he's literally letting it be known that he's not a fan of working with Nicki Minaj. He says a bunch of his peers worked with her and they've been abused in some way. Nicki Minaj is such a huge entity that I can imagine a lot of people just letting her slide with her antics for the fear of being blackballed, which makes these kind of situations abuse. That part was suggesting somebody should miss their dad's funeral because they're already dead is crazy to me. I remember when everybody was going after Doechii because of that whole umbrella situation, and I was looking at that video like, yo, you guys are doing too much. This was not that serious. These claims against Nicki Minaj is that serious. And the reason why I bring this up is because Aiden Ross was one of the largest voices going after Doechii because of that whole umbrella situation.
I don't care what gender or race you are. If you're disrespectful to a 9-to-5 hard-working person, it pisses me off. You're a multi-millionaire getting mad and raging and yelling at 9-to-5 workers. It's bullshit. It's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it out for what it is. Have patience. You're blessed to be making millions of dollars doing something you love in this world.
He wanted a reason to drive her.
He just said,
he don't feel
check out the stream that he just put out a few days ago.
I would love to do a stream with Nicki Minaj. I love her. I love Nicki because she speaks her fucking mind. I love her for that. She's got a good heart, bro. I love Nicki. I would love to sit down with her and talk.
I'm going to give Aiden Ross the benefit of the doubt that he has no idea about these situations regarding Nicki Minaj, but I wonder if he'll change his tune once he does learn.
So Sir John did that interview with Brooke, and he talked about how people know Nicki Minaj is mean. He would never work with Nicki Minaj, even though he's been asked a whole bunch of times, right? And I'm on Twitter, and obviously the Barbs are like, you're just saying this for clout. And someone said, where were all these stories before she supported Trump? They was around. Do y'all not remember, like, 10 years ago? It got to be more than that, honestly. When K. Michelle was talking about how she was beefing with Nicki Minaj because Nicki blocked the song from her, and Kay was like, she's not a singer, so I was hella confused. That's literally why I remember the interview, because she was like, well, she's not a singer, so I was just very confused. It was just about 10 years ago. It was 2017. It was Anybody Want to Buy a Heart, and Kay was supposed to be on that song with Meek. Anybody Want to Buy a Heart was on Meek Mill album, and Nicki Minaj, mean ass took it from me, K. Michelle said. Atlantic Records put me in with Meek because he needed to get some good love songs. And apparently Meek gave her a chain or something along those lines too, just, I guess as good, just when you know how to meet someone and you give them something nice and you're trying to have a good relationship. She said they never slept together. It wasn't even like that. But when Nicki and Meek started dating, she shut all that shit down and she blocked Kay from being on the song. Just remember this because, first of all, K. Michelle is my diva, obviously. But, Kay don't start with no one. That's why she resonates with me. She don't start with no one, but if you start with her, she don't mind letting the chopper blow. She don't mind speaking on it. That resonates with me. You feel me? Like, you want to be mean, I'll be meaner. You want to be a bully, I'll show you a bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to start with you. No. I don't need bullies. I only bully bullies.
Hey, I think the Barbs may be right. I think the Barbs may be right. I think there is an agenda to come at that lady. I think that they are trying to take down Nicki Minaj because why all of a sudden now are all these makeup artists and all these stylists coming out to giving their detailed experiences of working with her, and it's all bad experiences. Also, why was that charge led by Sir John, who just so happens to be Beyonce's makeup artist and the person that she named her son after? Is it all just a coincidence that Sir John, Beyonce's makeup artist, Beyonce, who was also married to Jay-Z, head of Roc Nation, is it a coincidence that her makeup artist is now coming out saying that he had a horrible experience with Nicki Minaj? All of a sudden, now he wants to open his mouth? It's clear what they're trying to do. They are trying to take down the Queen Mega Minaj. It's all an agenda to make us look at Nicki crazy, but Nicki is not actually crazy. Nicki is the most sane person in this goddamn situation. Everybody keeps speaking on her. Everybody keeps talking about her. There's no way that everybody can have the same experience with her, even though we see the way she acts online, so I'm sure she's worse in person. Like, y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta open y'all eyes and see that Nicki is always right. The agenda is always clear. They want her to be the bad guy like Chun-Li. She said this years ago, like, she's a prophetess.
That is how unhinged they be sounding. And it continues. I will say, though, I do kind of agree with a part of that unhinged rant about how ever since she has come forward and, you know, revealed herself to be a Trump supporter, I do feel like more and more people are becoming more comfortable in, you know, shitting on her publicly when they probably wouldn't have done this in the past. But it's like, oh, okay, now, you know, everybody else hates her, so now I can come forward and say what I've been meaning to say. But I think that there's validity to what they're saying for sure. She definitely does give mean girl energy. So I don't think that people are lying on her, but I think now they feel more comfortable to expose certain things. So I think more things will come out about her, to be honest. So yeah, we will see what everyone has to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.